Hello, ladies. How you doing today?
Good.
Today is the last day.
See, I know
Rebecca's
we
just
have.
laughing. That's cool, though. She's
Yeah.
in a good mood.
Okay.
That's good. I'm cool with that because that shows that we've gotten comfortable with each other.
Definitely.
You know, remember we did the icebreakers in the
Yeah.
beginning. We were a little bit more quiet and reserved. So I always love beautiful
Let's go out to the
smiles.
dentist.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
My molars. My molars.
oh. Did they give you some?
Yeah, laughing gas. So.
Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Okay, well, make sure you warm salt. I'm sure your mom probably told you all that stuff, so.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, we feel better. How was the week for you both? Sisters, Teresa, Bree.
Good.
It's good,
Mhm.
awesome.
Yes.
Cool. Well, today is our last session.
Mhm.
I know. And I think we learned some things hopefully about ourselves, about procrastination. Having this group session actually helped me to refocus on some things that I need to work on in that area. And what I did was, I know last week we did the surveys and we all were hitting some areas common where we, need to work on. So I thought I would come in with some of these ways that we can work on our procrastination. So I just want to give all of you one to take with you. You can share it with you. This is something we can share. Again, we always want to remember confidentiality about not discussing sensitive things outside of this session, but things like this I'm about to pass to you. I say if you know someone that also struggles with things, share it with them. So I just want to get them to you. We can go over some of them if y'all like. Actually, we will go over a couple of them. We'll read over a couple of them and see. And then I'll have a survey for you all after the session just to see, what we can do to improve on the session. If you think you want to maybe invite someone or tell someone, share the knowledge or share this session with them, what you learned as far as the information itself. Because maybe I'll do it again, in a few months and see, Does that sound good?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I've got a couple of pointers here about procrastination. If y'all like, I'll read the first couple of them. So these are some ideas we can work on to avoid or to decrease our procrastination. And number one talks about break your work into little steps. This is a good one because even right now for me, I have homework. I'm not the greatest person when it comes to staying focused. I find myself getting very distracted. Like I'll start reading, next thing you know it, I'm watching TV even though it shouldn't be on. Or my cell phone might buzz. Or Facebook might pop up, and then next thing you know it, I'm doing this. But I'm thinking if I learn how to maybe read a couple of pages, let's say, have you ever had a book and you get the book and you go and flip through the book to see how many pages you have to read instead of just reading it, and then you see it's 40 pages and you're like, oh no, I don't want to read this. So I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't even look at how many pages or break it down. Maybe read 5 pages and then go get a drink of water, stretch, go walk or something, then come back and read another 5 pages or so. Next thing you know, maybe we'll go get a snack or something. Or maybe we will watch about 10 minutes of television, but then next thing you know it, you've read the whole chapter and didn't even realize it because you broke it up in points and parts. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that might help with the procrastination and not waiting till the last minute. And then number 2 says change your environment. Here we go again. What a nice environment. It's quiet. There's no TV on. The lighting is perfect. Sometimes I hear people saying they can study, children or students can study while listening to music.
I do.
That works for you?
I can't either.
That doesn't work for me. It distracts
Yeah.
me. That's really good. What does it do for you?
I guess it kind of helps me with step 1 because I'll do my work and I'll listen to the tunes or I'll tune it out, but I have it in my background, and then I'll sing to it a little bit or dance, and then I know I've danced for too long, I need to get back to work, and then I go right
Okay. Now, is it like jazz or classical, soft music? Doesn't matter.
back. No, it's more of R&B.
Oh, wow. Okay, because I was thinking maybe some jazz or soft music might work for me, but if I'm listening,
No.
if I woke up like that,
Yeah.
that's not gonna work for me. That's not going to work for me. But that's good. Okay, so that's not a problem for you. That's awesome. So Rebecca, do you mind reading number 3 and 4 for me?
The whole thing or just the first?
You could just read a couple of first lines.
Create a detailed timeline with specific deadlines. And 4 says eliminate your procrastination pit stops.
So let's go back to 3, create a detailed timeline. I think what they mean on that, like say if we know we have a project due in a week, so realistically maybe you want to set some timelines. Oh, okay, let me do the outline today. Tomorrow let me do my, thesis or something along those lines. You know, maybe every day make sure you're making your deadlines, and then by the time the project is due, you've done everything. If you can just kind of maybe break it up, back to number 1 again, but it's also working with that deadline when you break it up. So you've done a deadline and you also broke that project up into parts. Does that make sense? And then number 4, you said eliminate your procrastination pit stops. It also says if you are procrastinating a little too much, maybe that's because you make it easy to procrastinate. Well, yeah, some of us naturally are procrastinators and we're okay with accepting it when it's really not cool. You know how some people are like, well, that's just how I am. I was just born like that. Sometimes if it doesn't help you in a situation, we probably want to change it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, okay. So, Teresa, can you do number 5 and 6 for me?
Yes. So I'm just doing the first top line.
Sure.
Number 5, hang out with people who inspire you to take action.
So what have we heard about what they say, birds of the same feather flock together, right? So obviously if we're hanging out with people who can care less about progressing, care less about doing something with their lives, we probably want to reconsider the company that we keep. Because from what I can tell, I mean, I don't want to make assumptions, that you 3 ladies seem to really have a great idea of where you want to be, where you want to go, and we want to keep it that way. And sometimes we have friends that just aren't on the same page as us, and we have to flip the page. So, you know. And then what was number 6?
6 was get a buddy. Have a companion makes the whole process much more fun.
Now, I find that interesting with the buddy. I don't know if they mean as in for us, boyfriends, husbands, or just maybe friends. I would like to look at it as friends as well, because you know, to me, again, 5 and 6 kind of go hand in hand.
Right.
So again, I think those are pretty much the same. So Bree, can you do 7 and 8?
Yes. 7, tell others about your goals. And 8, seek out someone who has already achieved the outcome.
Now, when they speak about telling others about your goals, I don't know how it works for you ladies, but I know sometimes with students it's really weird to be like, hey, oh, I'm about to go here to college or something, I'm about to do this. Some of them might think it's a little lame. Do y'all get that? Oh, good. So you find them being interested and excited for you. That's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
People being ambitious. So.
Awesome. And then it says, seek out someone who has already achieved your outcome. So to me, that may be potentially teachers, counselors, maybe your parents, older classmates maybe who may have gone off to college, especially particularly for you all, and that you're older. Y'all can probably pass this down to the younger people, because that would be your position to pass that down. And so we're talking, I'll read the rest. 9, re-clarify your goals. You always want to, you know, continue to ask yourself. Remember, parents used to ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? You got to start asking yourself those questions too, because when you know and can identify what you want to be when you grow up, you can start making that path and setting a course and planning out your life. You have to write it out, right? And then it says, stop overcomplicating things. We do that a lot. We just need to learn how to keep things simple, not overanalyze it, not stress it, because that will definitely make you procrastinate if you start overanalyzing. And the last one says, get a grip and just do it. It's like Nike say, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it has been wonderful being in this session with you 3. Y'all were the most easiest young ladies that I could ever ask for in anything. I don't think I'm gonna have it this great the next time, but I always have something I can guide on. So I have surveys that I would like for y'all to fill out, and I want to get all of your email addresses because I do have resource numbers for you. college information, tips. I know you all have cell phones. There's even little apps about fun games about procrastinating. It's really cool. So I'll get all that to you ladies this afternoon. All right, so it's awesome meeting you all, and I look forward to seeing you all at graduation.
Yes,
thank
Awesome.
you.
All right, take care. Thank you.